Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Spill Tales. It's your host, and today we've got a spicy story from the land of Reddit. We're talking about relationship dramas, unexpected confrontations, and insults that might just be more cutting than a kitchen knife. Buckle up, because this ride gets a little bumpy. So let's dive into the chaos that ensues when a love triangle gets, shall we say, complicated. Picture this. Our protagonist, a married woman, finds out her husband is having an affair. Yeah, I know. Who expects to find that skeleton dancing in the closet? So she does what any of us might do in a moment of emotional upheaval. She confronts the mistress. Pause for dramatic effect. Now, how does one approach a mistress confrontation, you ask? With a bouquet of cutting remarks, of course. In a showdown worthy of a soap opera, our protagonist calls the mistress fat and old. Ouch, right? But something tells me this isn't just about name-calling. There's a history here, a messy one. And, this kind of situation often calls for popcorn because, oh my goodness, the drama is palpable. Pause here for a second. Have you ever wondered why people always seem to think a verbal attack will solve their problems, especially in a situation like this? It's like bringing a toothpick to a sword fight. But I have to admit, there's something satisfying about seeing how people resort to their weapons of choice in these situations. Anyway, as you might have guessed, this confrontation doesn't exactly solve the underlying issue. That is, the husband's infidelity. Let's take a moment to unpack this. First off, the big burning question is, why does everyone in these stories seem to think confronting the affair partner is the most logical step? I mean, shouldn't the husband get a majority of this fiery displeasure? Also, why is name-calling always the go-to move? Fat and old. Really? We're in the 21st century, people. Let's get more creative. But, on a deeper level, there's this heart-wrenching mix of pride, pain, and the sheer impossibility of accepting betrayal. And in some twisted way, hurling an insult might feel like reclaiming some power. Yet, I can't help but think there's got to be a better way, right? Or at least a calmer exit strategy. All right, folks, that's a wrap for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed navigating through this dramatic love triangle as much as I did. Remember, if you have your own story of chaos or just want to hear more about crazy confrontations, drop me a line. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more juicy stories. Until next time, keep those comebacks sharp and your coffee spill free.